always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, isn't it any surprise that we don't have any snow on the ground with the rain last night? Record warm temperatures yesterday, 50s this morning, but we are going to go into a snow replacement mode, at least briefly, for tomorrow. In the meantime, we still have the wind out there. The rain that we had earlier is now moved well off to the north. We'll have a dry afternoon, so we're in a drying out mode for now. 29 degrees, but this is actually a wind speed sustained at 29 miles an hour, so it's kind of 25 to 30 right now at the present time. That's fairly strong, and that's why the National Weather Service is still holding on to the wind advisory that goes until 4 o'clock. We've had some wind gusts kind of butt right up to the 50-mile-an-hour range, but notice the wind does tail off quite a bit as we head into the evening hours. Temperatures right now, new air mass moving in. It's a cooler one. The warm temperatures we enjoyed yesterday and now being pushed off to the east. Look at it, almost 60 in Detroit right now. It is into the 60s in Cleveland. But our temperatures are going the other direction, falling to 42 right now, currently in the Grand Rapids area. And the wind chill is coming down with that strong wind. It's basically in the 30s, so a much different afternoon than yesterday. Cold front moving through at the present time. Area of low pressure that gave us the rain and currently is giving us the wind is up to the north. And already on its heels, another area of low pressure around the panhandle of Oklahoma and Texas. A lot of moisture with it. You could see the snow. This is going to create quite a bit of severe weather as it pulls in the south central plains. But for us, it's going to be winter. And it plays out with the futurecast. We may see a few breaks out there later on this afternoon and this evening. More clouds than sunshine, though. By tomorrow morning, here's the key. I think the system is going to be slow enough that we'll get the morning commute finished by the time the precipitation begins, but you can see it won't take long though. And I'm going to stick with the European model with that wintry mix kind of right around Grand Rapids or just south towards the South Haven area. You can see Kalamazoo, Lansing squarely in that freezing rain and sleet line. Up to the north, better chance of snow. The evening commute, late after commute is not going to be fun tomorrow. Bear that in mind. Snow moves out as we head into Friday. Lake effect on the back side of this system sets up with a north to northwest wind. That's going to keep the lake effect snow showers at the lake shore. Okay, this is the breakdown. This is what I'm thinking. Notice amounts aren't crazy, but 2 to 4 inches, I think, anywhere right around the Saugatuck area. I would say right around Wayland, just north of Hastings. There will be some isolated 5-inch amounts. And again, these forecast models are giving us a 10-to-1 ratio. I think it's going to be more of an 8-to-1 ratio. And anytime you have a little bit of a mix in there, it's going to cut down on snow amounts. So here's a look at some of the various forecast models. This is for Grand Rapids, and you can see they hover pretty much right around 4 inches to 2 inches. But again, this is a 10-to-1 ratio, and with the warmth that we had as of late, I think we're going to end up probably closer to 3 inches in Grand Rapids. Now, 8-day forecast, you can see it's pretty active until this weekend, dry weekend underway, and a warm-up. But then we resume to, I think, a more active pattern next week, and I think this is really going to carry over into March. More active, and I don't think we're done with winter yet.
Okay,
I've heard a few people say,
yes,
it's been so warm lately. Oh, we're probably done.
No.
No.
Are you new here?
Yeah, right. No kidding.